The message that was screaming at me from this deck today was self-esteem. This card was sticking out when I shuffled 3 times in a row. So, beautiful, vibrant souls. This is a message for the collective from Spirit, and it wants us to address how we feel, how we talk about ourselves, what we think our value is in this world. Spirit wants you to recognize that you have very unique gifts, and your gifts are meant to be here. They are a part of this universal experience that we're all having, and they are necessary, and they are valid, and they are critical. You have something to offer the world just by your existence. It is not in what you produce, it's not the amount of money that you have. It's not even that you're a perfect person and that you're not a healing work in progress, because you are. But for some people, that healing work in progress is inspirational, it's motivational, it's educational. The way that you go about things may be innovative in ways that you've never even considered, but other people see it and are so inspired, and they get ideas and they become empowered to do things the way that it feels right to them. But you're sitting here with this: I'm not doing enough. I need to do it better. I still have so far to go. I could be here, but because of this, this, and this, I'm not here. Your self depreciating jokes, the when I lose that weight, when I practice hard enough, when I get that job, when I get that house, that's not when you're valuable. You're valuable right now. And it's time for you to start acknowledging that and recognizing that every day. What you bring to the world is you, the way that you are. And your entire journey from start to finish is equally important and valuable to this existence. It would not be the same without you here and what you have to contribute to the world. So you have to start acting like it, and you have to start talking to yourself like it. You don't have to be perfect. You are a work in progress, and that is a beautiful thing, because there's so many people out there that don't feel the need to work on themselves. So why is your work in progress not as good as that? Perfect. It's exactly the way you need to be, and you need to start telling yourself every single morning, I'm exactly where I need to be. I'm doing exactly what I need to do. And I am a good person, and I am worthy of being here, and I am worthy of being happy. This Lost Lands card has come up today, and this is a message for the collective. Some of these messages may not resonate, some of them will. Take what resonates, leave what does not. This is a message from Spirit for those who feel like they've been here before. Maybe you've done this before. Maybe it does remind you of a cycle you've done, or maybe it feels deeper than that. Maybe it feels as though you're living a life that parallels a life that you have lived in another time, in another body. Maybe there were circumstances that were different, but the message and the lessons that you're receiving, they're the same. They make more sense now. Like, there's something clicking in a deeper way, and you're recognizing that there are other people that don't feel that way. Some of us are old souls. Some of us have been here for a very long time, and some of us have had shorter lives, and some of us have had many lives, and some of us have had a wide variety of lives. Depends on what it is that you're here for. What lesson are you on? Or maybe you're here to offer some of skills and services and gifts that you have to humanity that you've been honing for all of these lives. Maybe you're really, really good at something because you spent a lot of lives practicing. There's some folks that think that these virtuosos that show up in this realm are because they have had lifetimes of experience before they entered this realm, at least this time around. Maybe that's true. We can't really say it's not. The nature of the universe is still greatly mysterious, even to scientists. But one thing we have recognized is that it's entirely possible. This energy can be recycled, it can be in multiple places at the same time. So maybe you have been here before. The question now that I'm getting though is, what are you doing with it? What are we doing differently? What are you taking with you? What are you offering in a deeper sense? And what are you gaining from it this time? Maybe there's something here that we need to contemplate. Maybe once we welcome in the idea that it's not our first go around, we're going to get deeper into those layers and lessons and find it even more enriching. Find your tribe. The message that comes to us in this third pull is that of abundance. I'm getting this message for the collective from Spirit. The message here is that of welcoming. Welcome the abundance that you're receiving. Welcome the opportunities that are coming to you. I received a message that I would not have expected, but it is an opportunity to grow and expand and allow myself a better way of life. This opportunity came because I needed to have access to more resources, but instead of thinking about my lack, I started thinking about how much I have. I have my house, I have my car, but I also have my health. I have joy, I have happiness, I have friends, I have family, I have beautiful, wonderful experiences on a regular basis. I love the work that I do. I love interacting with all of you. I love my pets. I love that I get to share music and art in this existence. I love being alive. I love walking outside and smelling the flowers in the springtime. I love feeling the sunshine on my skin. There's so much that allows me to feel abundant that when I focus on these feelings, and this is what Spirit wants for us, it wants us to focus on the feelings that help us feel abundant. What do you feel abundant in? Do you feel abundant in love? Do you feel abundant in opportunity? Do you feel abundant in skill and talent? Put aside all these other thoughts that talk about what you're lacking. These are not the focus. The abundance is what's coming to you, and focusing on abundance and the joy and the bliss that comes from those areas that you are abundant is what brings more of that energy of abundance to you. So if you feel as though you're lacking in finances, focus on the things that you have plenty of. Well, I may be a little bit short on money, but I have lots of food. I have friends. I live in a beautiful place. I can go for a walk. I can breathe deeply. I have a great sense of humor. All of these opportunities flow to you when you are in that elevated state of gratitude. That abundance attracts abundance. And there's so much of it in this universe. I'm so grateful that we are able to share life in this experience. Many blessings to you.